All right, what's going on, you guys? So, welcome to the development diary number 9. This one actually goes into diplomacy, so this one's gonna be really good. We'll find out what we can do in this game in terms of declaring war and how all that works. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the ninth development diary for Imperator. Today we'll be talking a bit about diplomacy and cover a few of the features of that type. Imperator follows a new generation of games, if we still consider Crusader Kings 2 new. Borderline, in that opinion, are two-way, where you can love someone that hate you, and you can see in detail what is causing numbers to be that way. And it has been common in our game since CK2. The AI will tell you exactly why it will accept or decline a certain diplomatic action. That comes extremely handy. So you got a nice little screenshot there. All right, aggressive expansion is a concept we liked in EU4, but was awkwardly implemented. In Imperator, we have an AE value in your country, kind of like Bad Boy in older games, so you can see how it is decaying. This is then applied in the opinion calculations with each nation, depending on where they are and their status with you. A nation, depending on its rank, can have a number of diplomatic relations. Each alliance and tributary counts as one relation, while a defensive league occupies just one slot, no matter how big it is. For each relation over your limit, all your power costs are increased by 10%. One cool new thing in Imperator is defensive leagues. This is a purely defensive alliance that allows multiple nations in it, and it is defensive toward anyone outside of the league attacking it. The leader of the league is the one that invites people in. Defensive league takes only one relation slot, no matter how many members. Only city-states and minor powers can be members of a defensive league. All right, so let's get into the meat of this, right? Diplomatic actions include declare war, sue for peace, offer dissolve alliance, proclaim guarantee, ask cancel military access, offer cancel military access, demand break cancel tribute, request cancel trade access, support rebels. Ooh, I like that. That's going to come in handy. Fabricate claims. Ooh, I like that. You can make Cash's belly. Invite kick leave defensive league. That's gonna be actually really good for these small nations here when they have to team up against Rome. And even in that case, it's still gonna be an uphill challenge. Improve relation. Send gift. Intervene in war. Oh, I like that. Intervene in war. So if there's a war going on between, I guess, like Rome and Carthage. Ooh, I like that. Threaten war. Ooh. So like if I'm Pontus and I go after Bithynia, I'm probably not going to say that right, but I can say, yo, give me this province, give me this city, or it's going to be a war. Traditionally, the AI is going to be like, yeah, we're not giving you this, so let's go to war. Enforce peace and sell city. You can sell a city? Interesting. I like the last two. So enforce peace. So I'm assuming you're a third party, right? Right? Like, so for example, if Rome and Carthage go to war, you can enforce a peace through them, kind of be like a third party and kind of arrange it, I'm thinking. And then sell city, which is actually going to be interesting because, if you're hard up for money or in a long war, you got like Sicily, like, I really don't need Sicily. Let me sell a couple of cities to Egypt or something so I can get some money. Next week we'll talk about country ranks and how that impacts what you can do. All right, so looking at this screenshot here. All right, it says in defensive league. Okay, cool. You got a little dolphin on the bottom right. So the one thing that I wish they would have done with adding, another piece to this diplomatic options is something they had in Hearts Iron 2, whereas it says assume control over allied armies. And basically it did the Eisenhower option. So, it comes in extremely handy for World War II because, Eisenhower did command U.S., British, Free French, Polish forces, and, he directed them. Obviously, in Rome, it's a bit different, but it comes in handy. So, for example, like if Rome and Greece want to go to war against Egypt, right? You got to have some kind of strategy so you guys can work in tandem. You know, obviously you got to tell Greece, hey, how about you guys deal with the bottom half of the country, we'll deal with the top half. Now, I understand the time period this is in, and it's very unlikely this will happen, but it would come in useful in a game. In Hard to Iron, I think it's mandatory, but in this game it would just be nice to have. Anyway, guys, that does it for this development diary.